Very good morning, students. I am very sure that you all are doing very well. You have done well. This chapter we have seen last time, that is about social issues. We have spoken a lot. We have written also. We had one essay, and this is a very nice topic. Especially here, we have dealt mainly with child labor, where the children are working. Now, a little part was remaining, so we just cover up here in this video. That is listening and saying correctly, stopping nicely. The pronunciation, the main thing is there. Speaking English is what I find we speak, we do it well, but at the same time, the correct intonation, the correct pronunciation. So these two tracks are there. Listen and circle the words that you hear. That can be done in your textbook you all have got. And we say and mark syllable, okay? Listen to the words and divide them into syllables by inserting slashes, that the line is drawn. One is done for you. Garden. See, this is a very good, it will be useful for us in a comparative of adjective, where if there is a more than two syllables, we don't add er and est. We are adding more beautiful and the most beautiful. So that also is nice. So how many syllables are there that you have to write over here? Object, September. Okay, let us see what they say. We listen this too, and then we continue with the next unit.
Listen and circle the word that you hear.
Itch, G, greed, hit, did, feel, fix, grin, bit, leave.
Listen and circle the word that you hear.
Itch, G, greed, hit, did, feel, fix, grin, bit, leave.
Let us find out more about syllables.
A syllable is the sound of a vowel that is created when pronouncing the letters A, E, I, O, U, or Y. The letter Y is considered a vowel only if it creates any of the A, E, I, O or U sounds. For example, fry, try, cry, and dry. The number of times that you hear a vowel sound is the number of syllables that word has. When two or more vowels are next to each other, the number of syllables depends on the number of vowel sounds. For example, eat has one syllable, but live has two syllables.
Listen to the words and divide them into syllables by inserting slashes. One is done for you.
Garden, hotel, consist, object, September, department,
Okay friends, so it was quite interesting the way we pronounce the word. And like synonyms, these are the words homonyms, say homophones, homonyms. Okay, now we have chapter 5 and that is sports and fitness. See, many of us are very fond of sports, like to play. Different types of games are there. We play many games, but some games are our favorite that we like to play at any hour of the day. Now, some learning objectives in the sports and fitness is that the sports we must play. Why? Because it gives us a very good exercise and also it keeps us healthy, fit. So, some learning objectives also we see, and then at the end of the lesson we must see that these objectives are fulfilled. First of all, talk about our favorite sports. We will talk. My favorite sports is, okay, you may have different videos, cricket, kho-kho, kabaddi and things like that. Learn to express your feelings. Sometimes we not that we are frightened. I may not say that, okay, in order to speak in a public where all the teachers are there and so many students are there, and one question is just thrown to you. For me, if I speak, I'm sometimes not be afraid that, okay, but then okay, some questions, it's not that. So we don't answer, we don't express our feelings, but we must wherever it is required. Otherwise, simply throwing the pulse in front of swine, that is useless thing. Learn to convince and encourage people to do something. Learn to convince and encourage them. See, this is the way we can help out people, students. Last time we have seen the social issue about the child labor in your village, somewhere nearby, or if you know, the child is not studying, is supposed to, he or she is supposed to study, but then if you find, so encourage and convince about study to their parents. Okay, sometimes you may feel that you may not listen to us, but then if you are familiar, this thing can be done. Learn to mark stress on the correct syllable. Okay, stress is example, advertisement. So stress is given. When you open this Oxford dictionary, not this pocket one, that the big one, and there at the beginning they have given the little instruction also. On the word on the later there is a stress, is the when you have to give the stress, what type of word we have to pronounce, all these types of things are given. Okay? And then getting started, ask and answer. So at the very beginning, see here, as I said, from the day we have started applied English, I have been telling you, and today also I would like to inform you once again, here it is much focused on speaking. Work in pairs, take turns and ask your partner about their favorite sports. One or two. As last time, some of the students with the help of their younger brothers and sisters, siblings, because just now we do not have students with you. In your society, in your village, somebody studying. Ask that, okay, their favorite sports. And I am very sure in this topic they would like to talk, speak much. You can ask the following questions. Questions, the set is ready, 1, 2 and 3. What is their favorite sport? Ask your friend, in fact your brother, your sister. tell me what is your favorite sports, and he or she may tell that my favorite sports is kabaddi, my favorite sports is badminton, etc. Okay, according. Why it is their favorite? Simply no. There are reasons. Under the world, not even a single activity is taking place without any reason. There is a reason. Sometimes we don't know maybe, but reasons are there. So why it is a favorite? Because it gives good exercise, because in this game I get mental refresh. Okay, whatever the reasons they give. Do they have any favorite players or teams? Your partner, he says I play cricket, so any favorite team? South Africa, Australia, India, New Zealand, West Indies. There are so many teams are playing. Or any players. MS Dhoni is retired. Virat Kohli, Bumrah, if someone is bowling, or sometimes we may like our favorite players other than our country. Maybe de Villiers, wonderful player, very good personality from South Africa, you know. What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport is basketball. This is one of the best thing I would say for the exercise. But here we do not have that basketball court and things like that. I love these sports because it is exciting and challenging. Yes, there is a challenge. Sometimes in the cricket, the fellow is standing on the long one for a half day, but is not getting a single ball. But here we have to be very active all the time. Right? So on the court, you should be active. Okay. So this is our first. Let us start this way. Converse with your friends, sometimes your parents, your father, your mother. Ask father, Dad, what's your favorite game? Why is your favorite game? Which are the teams? Which are the players you like? Ask your mother. Okay, now they may not be playing sometimes, but when they were students same like you, they were playing. Okay, so was, that was. Instead of if nobody is there to talk, we can use was. Okay, so this is the thing. Let us go to the next page. I come out over here, so I have to operate the computer also, so I go down.
Listen to descriptions of the sports and fill in the fact file about each sport.
Tennis is a racket sport that can be played individually against a single opponent, singles, or between two teams of two players each, doubles. Each player uses a tennis racket to strike a rubber ball over the net and into the opponent's court. The objective of the game is to play the ball in such a way that the opponent is unable to play a valid return and score points to win. The player who is unable to return the ball loses the point, while the opposite player gains the point. Basketball is a sport played by two teams of 5 players each on a rectangular court. The objective is to shoot a ball through a hoop mounted to a backboard at each end. There are many techniques for ball handling: shooting, passing, dribbling, and rebounding. The teams generally have playing positions. The tallest and strongest members of the team are called a center or power forward, while the slightly shorter and more agile players are called small forward. And the shortest players, or those who possess the best ball handling skills, are called a point guard or shooting guard. The point guard directs the on-court action of the team, implementing the coach's game plan and managing the execution of offensive and defensive plays. Baseball is a batting ball game played between two teams of 9 players each, who take turns batting and fielding. The batting team attempts to score runs by hitting a ball that is thrown by the pitcher. To score, the batter swings the bat and then runs counterclockwise around a series of 4 bases: first, second, third, and home plate. A run is scored when a player advances around the bases and returns to the home plate. Players on the batting team take turns hitting against the pitcher of the fielding team, who tries to prevent runs by getting hitters out in any of several ways. A player on the batting team who reaches a base safely can later attempt to advance to subsequent bases during teammates' turns of batting, such as on a hit or by other means. The teams switch between batting and fielding whenever the fielding team records 3 outs.
So friends, it was very good to listen to the description of some of the sports: tennis, basketball, baseball, how they are played, what is our aim, what is our goal, what we have to do. And then in your textbook you can fill up this little blanks. So this is where we can describe our favorite sports, our favorite game also. Okay? So there are ways you must start talking. That is the main thing, that we continue talking. It's a very nice saying over here, that how it is played, what it is done, but this, the intonation, the tone, the pronunciation also is quite very good, it's clear. So again, we will listen it. This 3 minutes of this description, listen very carefully and answer these questions, because as you know that we are going to hold a very good competition for you people. Listen the following audio and answer the question. This type of audios will be sent to you. Sometimes it is in our own words or sometimes like these audios. So you should be able to listen it carefully and answer. Timing will be given not for the whole day. So do this exercise nicely, honestly and sincerely. So I play it once again and then we will say it.
Listen to descriptions of the sports and fill in the fact file about each sport.
Tennis is a racket sport that can be played individually against a single opponent, singles, or between 2 teams of 2 players each, doubles. Each player uses a tennis racket to strike a rubber ball over a net and into the opponent's court. The objective of the game is to play the ball in such a way that the opponent is unable to play a valid return and score points to win. The player who is unable to return the ball loses the point, while the opposite player gains the point. Basketball is a sport played by 2 teams of 5 players each on a rectangular court. The objective is to shoot a ball through a hoop mounted to a backboard at each end. There are many techniques for ball handling: shooting, passing, dribbling, and rebounding. The teams generally have player positions. The tallest and strongest members of the team are called a center or power forward, while slightly shorter and more agile players are called small forward. And the shortest players, or those who possess the best ball handling skills, are called a point guard or shooting guard. The point guard directs the on-court action of the team, implementing the coach's game plan and managing the execution of offensive and defensive plays. Baseball is a bat and ball game played between two teams of 9 players each, who take turns batting and fielding. The batting team attempts to score runs by hitting a ball that is thrown by the pitcher. To score, the batter swings the bat and then runs counterclockwise around a series of 4 bases: first, second, third, and home plate. A run is scored when a player advances around the bases and returns to the home plate. Players on the batting team take turns hitting against the pitcher of the fielding team, who tries to prevent runs by getting hitters out in any of several ways. A player on the batting team who reaches the base safely can later attempt to advance to subsequent bases during teammates' turns of batting, such as on a hit or by other means. The teams switch between batting and fielding whenever the fielding team records 3 outs.
Right, your work twice is fine. Now for this video you have this homework, work in pairs. You take anybody or you yourself imagine that 2 partners are you only when you turn this side and ask this, converse this, what is your favorite game? Why it is their favorite game? Do they have any favorite players or teams? And then you can record it nicely and send it to me as you are sending every time. It's a nice audio. Sometimes it's very good to hear. You are doing wonderful. So this time also you do it. Okay? Alright? Have a nice day. Thank you.